All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive
Yeah.
to all things WWE.
Haha.
This week we are, of course, talking about Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Of course. Never miss it.
Of course, you never miss it. You're the expert.
That's right.
I watched it too. Had a lot going on, as always.
Always, yeah.
A little bit of
A roller coaster.
yeah, a little roller coaster. That's a good way to put it. Some surprising moments. Some stuff we probably expected. So let's just jump right in and kind of recap the match results first, and then we can break down some of the bigger storylines. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So we had 4 matches on Raw this week. First up, we had Penta taking down Ludwig Kaiser. Penta, of course, part of that rivalry with Imperium.
Yep.
Seemed like a pretty decisive victory for Penta.
Definitely. Looks strong going into, whatever they're building towards.
Yeah, exactly. What's next for Penta?
That's the question.
Okay, next up we had The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods taking on Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee.
Oh, yeah.
So The New Day scored the win there, but there was a little twist.
Little twist, yes.
Yeah,
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul
Right.
in their corner.
What?
That was a surprise, huh?
Very surprising, yeah. The New Day, always fun-loving, always, bringing the positivity. Logan Paul's a little bit different, shall we say.
A little bit, yeah. So what do you think? Is this some sort of new alliance forming, or was this just Logan Paul kind of, stirring the pot?
Yeah, he likes to be in the spotlight, right?
He does.
He does. So maybe he's just looking for a little bit of a rub, get some of that New Day magic on him. Or maybe he's, looking to make a statement. He's had some high-profile matches in WWE.
Right.
Going up against The Miz, going up against Roman Reigns. So he's not afraid to get in the ring. So
Yeah.
maybe this is the start of something.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Definitely
Yeah.
something to keep an eye on for sure. All right. Moving on, we had Liv Morgan taking on IYO Sky.
Oh, yes?
Now, Liv lost this one by disqualification. But I think she kind of played it smart, right?
Yeah, that's very innocent.
She provoked Rhea Ripley, got herself intentionally disqualified,
Yeah.
which means she gets a spot in the Elimination Chamber match.
Exactly.
So even though she lost, I think she came out on top.
Yeah, big win for Liv Morgan there, Sometimes you got to play the long game.
Yep.
And she knows what she's doing. Getting into that Elimination Chamber, that's a big opportunity.
Huge opportunity. Winner gets a title shot at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Can't beat that.
Can't beat that. Okay, so let's talk about the main event. This was a big one. Sami Zayn versus CM Punk.
Oh, man. First time ever.
First time ever, right? Dream match for a lot of fans.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Oh, it lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
This wasn't just your typical, punches and kicks brawl. This was a technical clinic. These guys, they're known for their in-ring storytelling, their agility, their precision. It was like a chess match out there,
Yeah. Yeah.
Every move was calculated.
Right. And for newer fans who maybe aren't as familiar with Sami Zayn and CM Punk, CM Punk especially kind of a legend in the industry, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I think it was cool to see these two styles clash.
Definitely. 2 different generations, 2 different approaches.
Yeah. But the drama didn't end with the bell, right?
Yeah.
Because then we had Kevin Owens coming out.
Oh, man. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, attacked Sami Zayn.
What is going on with Kevin Owens?
What is going on with Kevin Owens?
Right. Is he turning face? Is he joining forces with Sami? We know he's been kind of at odds with the bloodline recently, right?
Oh, yeah. He's been walking that tightrope between, being a part of that group, but also maybe having some doubts.
Mm-hmm.
So is this him finally breaking free?
Maybe.
Or is there something else going on?
Right. Always got to be thinking a couple steps ahead.
That's right. This is WWE. You never know.
You never know. Okay, so let's talk about Cody Rhodes. He kicked off the show with his family by his side. The crowd was electric. You could feel the WrestleMania hype building.
Oh, yeah. WrestleMania season is officially here.
It's here.
And, Cody's story is so powerful, right? You've got the family legacy, his father, Dusty Rhodes, a legend. You've got Cody's journey, leaving WWE, coming back.
Right.
And now he's got his sights set on the championship.
Mm-hmm.
It's all coming together for what could be a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah, it's going to be big. Okay, so before we wrap up, you had mentioned some interesting appearances, folks like Jey Uso and Gunther showing up on Raw. They didn't actually wrestle, but you thought their presence was noteworthy. Why is that?
Yeah, sometimes those little things, they can be hints at future storylines. Jey Uso, he's part of the bloodline.
Right.
But he's been questioning his loyalty lately, right? There's been some tension there. So seeing him on Raw, could that be a sign of more cracks in the bloodline? Is he going to break away?
Ooh, interesting.
And then you got Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion. He's
Yeah.
a dominant force.
He is.
He's got that title, but could he be setting his sights on something bigger? Like the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes you think. All right, and then we also had a surprise announcement. Zelina Vega moving to SmackDown.
Oh, yeah, the transfer window.
The transfer window, always shaking things up.
It's always fun. It keeps things fresh, new matchups, new rivalries. You know, for newer viewers, it's kind of like, you know, in sports, when they have a draft, you know, you're switching teams, you're switching rosters. It creates new opportunities.
Right, right. Definitely keeps things interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, last thing I got to mention, this is wild. Kai Cenat challenging IYO Speed to a match at the Royal Rumble.
What?
Can you believe that?
I saw that online. I couldn't believe it.
Social media blowing up.
I know, I know.
I mean, these guys are, like, huge online.
Massive followings.
Millions of followers. So to see them potentially step into a WWE ring, that's crazy.
It is crazy, but it's also kind of, you know, the way things are going these days.
Right.
You got Logan Paul having success in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
You got other celebrities dipping their toes in.
Yeah.
It's blending the worlds of entertainment and social media.
Yeah. Smart move by WWE, gotta say.
Definitely.
Okay, so, wow. What a night of Raw. Surprise alliances, rivalries heating up, WrestleMania hype building, and social media stars invading the wrestling world. I mean, what's next?
You never know with WWE. That's what keeps us coming back.
That's right. So we got to ask you, the fans, what do you think? Is this the future of entertainment? Will we see more social media stars in the ring? Let us know your thoughts. We'll be back next week with another deep dive into all the latest wrestling action.
See you then.
See us.